So, hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm not even gonna lie, today is gonna be awesomely awful. It's been one of those days that, like, everything that can go wrong does. The only exception is a couple of things. I don't want to be that negative, but a lot of shit has gone wrong today, and today's been a horrible fucking day. So, I made a commitment that I was gonna keep this up, especially after I missed a week, and then was like a day late, I don't know, but it's here. I'm posting it, even though I'm in a shit mood, and all I want to do is, like, beat stuff up and cry, and I don't get angry, and it's just weird. So yeah, I guess one of the things we can focus on is, when people say, get over depression, right? I actually got told that today, because I put my 2 weeks in at my job, and somebody was and I said that I had to keep my stress levels down because my shit's been going crazy, and I can't handle it, and work seems to be the biggest trigger in my life right now, and so it's not as important to me as school, it's not as important to me as my health should be, so I said peace, and I told somebody, he was like, oh, you just should be able to handle it. And, like, was talking about depression like it's supposed to be getting over. And then I'm like, I actually have depression, right? Because I try to be pretty open about this. To an extent. I try and be really open about this. And I was like, I actually have depression. And he was like, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, first off. What? Thanks. Thanks a lot. Because I'm generally a pretty bubbly, happy person at work. So, cool. I just look emotionally incapable. And I realized there's so much depression is, but God, it feels like it today. So, and then his stance didn't change, and then I should just fucking get over it. I should be able to fucking handle it. You can't fucking handle depression, by the way. I fucking hate when people say that. And, there's no way to actually handle depression. If there was, it wouldn't be fucking depression. It would be controllable. It would be handleable. Life would be fucking sunshine and roses, and it's not. You wouldn't tell somebody with diabetes, oh, just get over it. You wouldn't tell somebody with a fucking cancer to just get the fuck over it. Oh, it's fucking hard on you? Get over it. Just get the fuck over it, right? It doesn't work like that. God, you don't think that we don't wake up every fucking day and want it to be okay? To want it to not be there? Because we do. And I said I would keep this real, which is the only reason I'm not editing this out. And I said I would try and keep it as authentic. But the next time you tell someone with depression to just get the fuck over it, oh, just handle it, oh, just deal with it, we are, every fucking day. Every fucking day that we get up out of bed, we're fucking dealing with it. Every fucking day that we're alive, we're dealing with it. Every day that we manage to do something, we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it when we get out of bed. We're dealing with it when we walk out the door. We're dealing with it when you're around you. And yeah, there are gonna be times that we fucking break. Because we're fucking human and there's something... We're fucked up. We get it. But don't tell us to fucking deal with it. You don't tell the schizophrenic person to stop talking to voices, so why the fuck are you telling the depressed person to just fucking deal with it? And I know this is late and just so much cussing in this one, and I'm not sorry, because that's how I feel. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off and hurts when someone says to just deal with it. I am. I'm dealing with it every day. I'm dealing with it every time I fucking bend to your needs and slap a smile on my face. I'm dealing with it when I walk out the door and act like a normal human. I'm dealing with it when I do all of these things and I feel like dying inside. So don't tell me to fucking deal with it. Don't tell me I can handle it. Just let it roll off. Because it doesn't. It follows you like a black cloud that you can't shake off. It's this annoying bubble that surrounds you that no one else can see, that is suffocating, and it is literally choking the air out of you. And no one else can see this bubble around you, and you're trying to blend in, and it's like you have the freaking chicken pox, it feels like. You have the chicken pox, but you have invisible chicken pox, and no one else can see them. But then you start thinking everyone can see them. That everyone can see how broken and damaged and just how wrong you are. And there's no winning. There's not. You go through so much. You go through so much in a day. So much that you feel like exploding. But you can't because it takes too much energy. But you want to just lay down into a ball and explode quietly. So that you can stop feeling. So you can stop being. Because being is probably the hardest thing you will ever do in life. And so many people take being for granted. And it's like you have no idea how hard it is. Every fucking day. To walk through the fucking door. And don't tell me to get the fuck over it. If I wasn't fucking dealing with it, I wouldn't be on medication. Because God knows how much I love taking medication. I avoid it like the plague. I don't take Advil for headaches. I'm allergic to half the medications, so I don't. I drink orange juice when I'm sick. I don't like medication. But I'm taking it. I'm taking it to feel somewhat normal. So don't tell me to get over it. If you don't understand. If you don't live your world surrounded by this black cloud that you constantly are having to try and, like, see through, that it's hard to even see through, much less get out of. Don't tell me to get over it. And by saying, oh, I can see that, I can see you have depression, that makes sense. Cool. Continue to validate every fucking insecurity that I've built up for myself. Continue to validate and break down all of the fucking confidence I have. Continue to reassure me that I am nothing. Because it sure as hell took me a long time to convince myself I was something. Because your depression doesn't want you to be something. Depression wants you to be nothing so that you continue to feed it. On and on and on. And it doesn't matter how anyone else sees you. It matters how you see you. And building yourself up with depression is one of the hardest things in the world to do. It's like trying to build a fucking building and somebody is constantly going behind you and bulldozing it. You have to come up with neat tricks that sit there and go around them and freaking you have to be this awesome cool spy ninja. But please go around that defense and go, no, here's this button. That whole wall you built up, it's gone. It's gone. Because you don't need it. Because come back to the dark side. Come back to the side that you don't want. And your entire fucking day can be ruined. That is like the easiest way to ruin someone's day. The rest of my day was shit. And not all of it was because of that. There were a lot of good reasons. And there were a lot, but I was probably more sensitive to other stuff because of it. And then other stuff comes up. And it just packs on there. And then suddenly you're behind a wall and it's not a cloud anymore. And it's physical and you can't do anything. And then what do? If you were stuck in a wall surrounded by bricks and you could barely breathe because you have about this much of a air hole, what do? You suffocate. You're gonna run out of air. You're gonna panic, and you're gonna run out of air. And that's kind of what living with this is like. So don't tell me to get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over yourself. Don't tell anyone with depression to get the fuck over it. Like I said, guys, I'm not really feeling today. But here's a video. It's more of like an angry rant, with some tears in there. Yeah. Comments below, anything you want to question, anything you want to hear about, etc., etc. Subscribe, share, all that. Peace, guys.